was only a matter of time before we got more guests in this area. And there's one right there. Problem is, he's just far enough away for this rifle to be not great at dealing with them, clearly. I get a feeling the pistol's a better option. Contrary to most common sense practices, the pistol is the better option to deal with them. Also, the package is not in the factory. Signal's getting weaker as I approach that area, so the package is probably going to be like that way. Something I genuinely have to look at the map for now. So I got an okay signal over here. I don't think I had a signal over here. Is it this way? I don't know if I checked for a signal back there. Really? Fine. Let's see what the... No, signal's getting weaker over here. Another good 5-7 I have to go. To let go to waste. Yeah, the signal's completely gone this way, so it's gonna be up there, isn't it? .762 barrel, is it any good, at least? No. Can get rid of it. It's in the fucking truck, isn't it? I actually found it. It's inside the bloody truck somewhere. There's the package. What was in it? I can see a couple of things. Crap. I got caught out now. Oh. Friendlies. Go your back, brother. To go see if he needs help. Medkit's gonna come in useful.
Ладно, хоть и есть.
Another Ventores. There you go. Take a first aid kit. Welcome. Guitar, you have 0. I thought I picked one up. Well, it's finally time to head back to Pripyat. But while we're in the area, I might as well grab something to eat. I'm glad I found the package. That's going to be vital for later on. Because they're not always the easiest to find, but they're always extremely useful. Is that an artifact? That is indeed. The zone provides to its loyalist servants, does it not? Cocoon. It'll be worth selling at the very least. Gotta get rid of at least one of the exoskeleton frames. No other option. I wasn't particularly lucky up until now, so I'm not going to count on the fact that there's nobody heading to Pripyat nowadays. Because there might be. I want to be ready in case I find a patrol over here. Okay, good. Back to the start. Did not mean to do that. I'm gonna just check if there's something in it. Good. And that's it. We're heading back. Had to give me a scare for the final. Farewell, didn't it? Home sweet home. Nothing on these benches and counters here, right? Yeah. Let's get to the quartermaster and see how we did. Also, 2 people I have to talk to in the center of the base. Right, so you're one of the people I had a job for. Or I had a job for me, rather, the way round, right? Stash coordinates received in the Chernobyl MPP south. 2 medkits and a little bit of money. Probably not even enough to pay for the ammo and meds I used, but what can you do about it? Now, that's stash and Chernobyl MPP. Am I insane, or I just can't see it? This is the southern region, but I'm looking at south and north and I can't see the fracking thing. Okay, never mind. And there was one more. Was it you? Did you have me do something? No. Somewhere around here. Gotta check. Well, actually, don't I know? Could have been one of the guys downstairs. If not, we'll find him later, but I've got to get rid of all this gear that I'm carrying with me, and most importantly, the artifact. Okay, it wasn't you. Yeah, it was Karen. Alright, job's done. 6.7 thousand. Not the worst. Also not the best. So, we could technically probably fix up these things. And speaking of, I probably should fix them up too. let's see. So, the ammunition... that I'm actually going to be using is going to get stored. I'm out of Ventora's ammo, practically speaking, too. Plus the 10 round capacity is really going to be tough, so might as well change the rifle. Now, it's a good weapon, but I figure I'm going to need to change it. And also... how'd you do this? Yeah, right. Access denied. Interesting. Cleric. Found this PDA on the field. Doesn't seem to respond. Can you work it out for me? If you're willing to show me some cash, sure, 500 rubles for every PDA. Fair enough. Let's see what it says. Stash of Alex Rift. Here's something that might interest you. I found a stash earlier today, but didn't have time to stop and check it. Luckily, it's well hidden. Maybe someone was trying to hide their goodies. Maybe. Wondering where that stash is. But I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Now, Krollik. Got some things I need to sell. I'm hoping you can help me with that. LSP5 ammo with you if I want. That's 9 times 39. Outside of that, you also offer 7.62 FMJ, but no 5.56. Interesting. No 5.45 either, right? Yeah. That's less interesting and also more plain unfortunate, I'm afraid. That's alright, I guess. Sell some of these things. I was going to say the mutant parts. I don't really want them. I have plenty of food around. So that's 7,000 for everything I just picked up. No, I need those things. Repairs and such. Well, there you go, I suppose. Always knew money would be tight. Forgot to put that back in there. Oh, forgot to sell the PDA too. Yeah, I have some information to sell. There you go. Ended up making money on the PDA as well. Now, where's that stash? Do I know? I mean, first and foremost, I don't see a stash down here that I was just told about, but... Chernobyl MPP South, right? Nope, just not there. I know about the one stash in the outskirts. That's probably the most important one around. And I should know about one or two somewhere over here, but I guess I don't. Interesting. How am I doing food and water-wise? I could use something to eat. I'll tell you what, can of beef. That'll hit the spot, and one of these. Keep these for cooking. Perfect, and I can go to sleep soon with all that as well. Just have to sell a couple of things more first. Okay, so I had some sleep, had breakfast, and I realized that the stashes tab was turned off on the PDA, so that's the reason they didn't show up. So there's the stashes that I actually need to pick up in this area, and there's the one up in the north of the zone, etc, etc. There's a few more that we have here. We're going to the outskirts again for just one task, eliminate the dangerous mutants, and maybe we can pick up a couple of more at the X8 lab entrance in UBNE Service Center. But before that, there's a stash down here, and well, I've never been to this underground parking lot, I'm assuming? Make things a little bit more hospitable for ourselves. Also stashed all the extra gear and sold a couple of things. As far as the Heart of the Zone artifact is concerned, showed it to the quartermasters. It's one of the great treasures of the zone apparently, but it's not, well, it's not that great. They're only giving me about 9,000 for it, and they said I can keep it if I wanted to, and so yeah, I figure I'm gonna keep it. Health and bleeding control from it will come in useful. So we end up over here. And that's the area we couldn't cross because of the electrical anomalies. Which leads us to this place. The stash I'm looking for is in there, but if ever there was a building that screamed suspicious, here is one, right? What the hell is this? It's mostly clean as well, which makes it stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, this back area is making a little bit more sense, but it's... You cross a whole underground parking lot to get to it, and then there's nothing here. Completely isolated from the rest of the area. No furniture inside it either. Well, turns out I'm just unnecessarily paranoid. I don't think that was the stash, was it? No, it's in the other building. Should I? Yeah, that didn't do anything. Which is quite the distance, I just fell down, but that's alright, I suppose. I figure it's gonna be upstairs. Okay, that looks out of place. I just get the feeling I'm missing something. But man, is this eerie. Okay, it's not on the roof. It could be downstairs, I guess. It's not on the... yeah, it is. There it is. Red line leather jacket. Nah, not really worth it. Take the rest, and the suit environment upgrade is a good find, I suppose. Okay, I reckon I can hire one of the local guides to take me to the Ljubljana service center from here. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? Never mind. See, I reckon I can hire one of the guides to take me to the service center. It's not exactly far away, but it'll be useful. And there I can pick up a few tasks, get rid of these guys, and then use the same guide to get back to Pripyat. Beats having to go through all the streets again. Okay, Karen, I would like to travel to the outskirts, please. Let's see where he drops me off. Hopefully it's near the service center. Because if he drops me off just at the entrance of the outskirts, then well, I'd like my money back, please. Well, pretty much got my wish. This is just outside the service center. Exactly where I need to be. And, yeah, still using the VSS. Tried to repair one of the other rifles, and I couldn't. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely don't know what that was. But I think I have a much better shot of getting them from up here. Okay, one down. And while I'm waiting, might as well check the task board to see if anyone needs something. Basic tools, a Swiss Army knife. Can get one for you. Eliminate Apex mutants, special mutant, location outskirts of Pripyat, north of the old K.A.M.M.A. Well, we can do that too. All the way up in the north, an Apex mutant. Yeah, without a shotgun and just a pistol and 45 ACP, I bet that's going to be really easy to do. Alright, here's your delivery. Swiss Army knife for you. And then I figure I gotta get out of here, right? Mutant's gonna be down there, and the stash is gonna be down there somewhere as well. Just out of curiosity. Hydroshock is 60. This is 43. I'm better off shooting him with this. Special mutant's gonna end up being a controller, and I will curse the day I accepted to do something like this. I mean, even if it is a controller, it's not that much worse than fighting off a bloodsucker or a... what are those? Giants, or what are they called? Yeah. Truth be told, can't really say which is objectively the hardest. They're all equally terrible at this stage. No, at every stage you could argue, but especially now. There it is. Oh, crap. Move. Thought that was the only one. It's not, there's more. Whole pack of them, turns out. And yet more. Oh. This, This changes things. I'm gonna have a hard time finding it. Looks as though my sight protection's good enough. To hold out, I need to go pretty much straight that way. Exactly where the hallucinations were coming from. It's a sucker, I reckon. But it's hard to tell. Inside this store. I don't want to sit outside while I'm trying to find my bearings. Where is that stash? Oh. Not in the store, but off to my left. Somewhere in here. Yes, it would appear so. Hello, beautiful. This is exactly what we needed. UNISG Seva suit. Yeah, as far as disguises are concerned. Probably the only one that's objectively worse than just wearing a Monolith uniform with 15 patches attached to it. Well, that's done. We gotta head north now. To the old G.A.M.M.A. Somewhere in that direction. May as well get to it. No point delaying the inevitable. Oh. I don't have ammunition for this anymore. Well, I'll have enough for like one mutant, maybe. enough to damage him a few times and get him low enough to finish him with the VSS, but any prolonged fight and it's not going to end well. Always weary of crossing here. Get a good lay of the land from this direction. And see absolutely nothing. Right. Am I still going in the right direction? I am. I also happen to know, based on the PDA, that there is some unknown enemy over yonder. Great. Just great. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. It's a bit off course. But of course it is a mutant. They tend to wander. Oh. Oh. Right. It's a chimera. Well, that's going to be a problem.